Okay, we're back, and we're back because it's mail day. It's a big-ass box from the States. I have two different people who collect my cards for me in the US. This is not my monster backlog of stuff. This is like a few, well, this is probably about 4 months worth of stuff. Like I said, another person's got a huge ton of cards that I need to get over here somehow, but at the moment, this is the latest stuff that I've gotten. Now, I'm just popping it open right now because I'm freaking excited. I should have actually got out some other cards to go with it, but I'm not going to because I just want to look at what the hell's all in here. This is a big stack of cards. Now, some of this is from purchasing from people. Some of this is from trading with some people. And some of this is from breaks. So honestly, I only remember part of what's in here. And I think it's this bag is like the killer bag of stuff right here. This little tiny pile is probably the most killer pile of all the stuff. So since I get to do this and I get excited when I get mail days, because I don't get mail days very often. Some of this stuff actually has been sitting in a few people's places for a while. So Jesus, how many freaking cards do I have? Holy crap. I expected less than that pile right there. So, I see the top card. And it's because I just made a monster deal with a guy. Remember the WWE, the Legends cards that I got and I was shipping out and I showed everybody on here. Those are what's going there. What is this stuff? I don't even know what this stuff. This is just all NXT. I gotta figure out why this is in here. Nate's the one who sends this stuff to me. That just looks like all NXT base, which I have an absolute crap ton of. I'm going to have to ask him why this stuff's in here. If this is a full set of the NXT base, I don't know. That's really strange. That's not something I expected to be in here, so we'll just put that stuff aside. Maybe it got shipped to Nate by the other guy, the guy who did the break that I got into. Maybe this stuff got shipped to him. Maybe he thought it was supposed to be for me. I don't know. That's strange, because that's not... I'm pretty sure it's all just base. This one has a weird middle to it, but I'm going to quickly check it. Then I'm going to reach out to him just to see if there was a mix-up or anything like that, because that's all the different NXT stuff, though. Like, that's a pretty good little set of NXT crap, but... Okay, so that's why it was such a big pile, is there's a big pile of NXT base that I'm not sure why I have it here, but we're going to put that aside. So that's all NXT, Panini NXT base. This pile we're going to do last. We're going to do that part last. But I'm going to take it out of the plastic and I'm going to put it up front. This stuff has a funny story behind it. Like, how the weirdest, strangest story ever behind those cards right there. We'll come to those in a second. But we're going to go through some of this stuff up here. My God. What all did I get? Holy crap. Okay, well, let's start with that one that we just saw the front of. Now, I never used to be a fan of Leaf. Sorry, I want to pop some of them down. I never really used to be a fan of Leaf, but recently, well, during like pandemic time, all of a sudden people were like looking for the Leaf boxes, and the local shop here had a whole bunch. Like they had a lot of Leaf boxes for wrestling. So I picked up a couple, got some really cool hits out of it. For the price, it was pretty good because the price over in the US was super high. So the price here was still the normal price. So I bought them all, pretty much all of them. Hit a Hogan, hit Jushin Thunder Liger, hit a bunch, Jim Cornette, hit a bunch of awesome ones. So now I'm kind of addicted to getting those ones, especially the yellows. So this was part of a trade that I made. So I got a yellow Jim Ross. I'm just going to pick them up from there. That's a lot easier. Yellow Jim Ross out of 99. A JR card. I never had a JR card. I don't know how many JR cards there are out there. So now an old one. This is one of the originals. You can tell by the awful artwork. This is a BB2 out of 99 Leaf Originals Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Actually, not Brutus the Barber Beefcake. This is Brutus Beefcake. This is Beefcake from when I used to think he was cool. Beefcake and Valentine were a tag team I absolutely loved when I was a kid, when I first started watching. I thought they were a killer tag team. I loved the Bulldogs, but I was really angry when the Bulldogs beat them for the championship. All right, our next one is an out of 25 blue Al Snow. There we go. The newest Netflix star, Alvin Snow. All right, Al Snow there. All right, no more Leaf. There are more Leaf. I know there's more Leaf. Why is there a piece of paper in here? What does that say? All right, Matt shipped to Nate. Matt. Okay, just has my name on it so that he doesn't mix stuff up with other people. Okay, like I said, this was all part of a trade deal of all those legends that I shipped out. So there's some pretty cool stuff in here, and there's some pretty knit stuff. But I still like a lot of this stuff, so I kind of really wanted it. Now, this was a cool double to get. I know a lot of people aren't that big on them, but out of 25, Kaiser and Eichner. Ludwig Kaiser and Fabian Eichner. Does he go? He doesn't go by Fabian Eichner now. What does he go by? Oh, now, see, all I can think of is Cornette calling him Marcel Marceau all the time. Ah, damn it. Okay, well, whatever. We got Imperium Select tie-dyes. That's awesome. I like the Select tie-dyes. I've got a bunch of those ones. Even small names, I don't care. I like those tie-dyes. Okay, the first wrestler I saw wrestle live. All right, it was a tag team match. All right, this is one of the first 4 wrestlers I saw live. I would love to get an autograph from all 4 of them, but I think one of them, I don't even think there are autos out there or easy to get autos, but the first one, Cowboy Bob Orton. All right, Cowboy, I had to get it. I loved Bob Orton. I loved him as Roddy Piper's enforcer. I loved him just as a dickhead. And like I said, my first ever live match. The first match on the card. You should know the card. You guys should know by now anyway. But first match on the card, Cowboy Bob Orton and Magnificent Morocco versus the Can-Am Connection. Rick Martel and Tom Zank. Now, if you're wondering if that match sounds familiar, yes, that is the opening match of WrestleMania 3. That was the first time I ever saw wrestling live. So Orton and Morocco are 2 that I'm just kind of dying to get autos of because they were the team. They were the team. I loved both of them. I loved the bad guys back then, and they were the first wrestlers I ever saw come to the ring. They were the first ones out. So technically I saw them before I saw Martel and Zink. All right, next one. Oh, the love of my life when I was in university. I even dressed up as the wrestler that she managed so that I could get my girlfriend at the time to dress up like her. There we go. Terry Boom Boom Runnels. Yes, I dressed up as Gold Dust. We actually won 2 best costume competitions that weekend. I had the full outfit. I spray painted it. I glittered it. I did my face. I bleached my hair. And my girlfriend was short and blonde, so she smoked a cigar and wore this gold lingerie type outfit dress around, and we hit the bars and we won some pretty good money for that outfit. Probably because I freaked everybody out in the bar acting like Gold Dust. That was part of it, was I was committed to that act. The last one. This is one that I have been hoping to get into my collection. This is an out of 99 Starburst, Paul Heyman. Or as some people know him from the Batman movies, the Penguin. Alright, there we go. I've got a Heyman. I've got a Lesnar. I've got a Lesnar Starburst as well, or Sunburst, or whatever the hell it's called. I've got a Lesnar of this as well, so I can put my Lesnar and my Heyman together, and hopefully I can get a Roman Reigns of this as well, and keep the bloodline together. Okay, so there's the first part of my trade, right? 3 leaf, actually 4 leaf, because that's a leaf. 3 select and 1 revolution. And that's not even the end of the trade. That's the beginning of the trade. The amount of cards I got in trade on this one, I will be forever in debt to this person for trading me this stuff. Okay, now I'm going to take this pile, and where's the other pile? There should be a second pile. There we go. There's a third pile. These are all together. These are all like one set. These should all be... This is a set that I was really trying to get at least a few more autos of. And the person I traded with had actually been putting together a full set and then gave up. So them giving up on making this set made it possible for me to put together a pretty damn solid set of stuff. This is all the same stuff. All of these are Panini Chronicles Origins cards. These, to me, this is one of the best sets of autos around right now. So, we start off with Bradshaw, JBL, the old Bradshaw. Justin Hawk Bradshaw in that picture. Our next one, another one of my crushes, Ivory. Ivory, probably one of the best women that WWE ever had. It just sucks that it was during an era where they didn't really use the women the way that they should have. All right, one guy that I could never, ever... Oh, no! Damn it. I thought that was somebody else. That's Hurricane. Shane Hurricane Helms. God, that's an old picture. What's that from? Is that the 3 count days? That looks like it's from when he was in 3 count over in WCW. I thought that was 1, 2, 3 Kid. Damn. All right. Next one, same set. We have an Origins Godfather card. None of these are numbered, but who cares? This is one of those sets where it's like, I don't need numbered ones. I just want the autos because I love all these classic ones that are popping up. I'm going to pop this one down, though. There's a couple I'm going to pop lower into the set so we hit them near the end. Actually, I should have put this near the end, but since he's with the Godfather, Nation of Domination, Farouk. Right? Ron Simmons, Farouk. That's awesome. I loved the Nation of Domination. When they first started, damn, the Nation was powerful. I loved those guys. Well, after they split off, when Savio went to Los Boricuas, and who was the other one? God. Chain, 8-Ball, I don't remember, Splinter, Michelangelo, whatever their names were. All those guys that went over to DOA, Disciples of Apocalypse. All right, our next one. Now announcer extraordinaire, Wade Barrett. Nice. Look at this. God damn, this set is awesome. I was leery. I was thinking of getting rid of most of my Legends cards, but keeping the Legends that I liked, because I like to have a nice set of Legends, but I don't like the Topps Legends cards that much. And the second my friend wanted Topps Legends cards and was offering up Origins cards for them, the deal was done. This was just way too easy to do a deal for. All right, we're going to pop another one down that I'm happy to get. Actually, I'm happy to get all these. I don't care who it is. Booker T, 5-time world champion. Nice. All right, our next one. We were just talking about him. We had a Brutus Beefcake. Now we have a Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Brutus, when he was more like a Chippendales dancer, that's when I first started watching. He had that Chippendales look when he was with Greg Valentine. And I think when I started watching wrestling was when him and Valentine first just started tagging together. Because I do remember watching some solo stuff of Valentine and getting some tapes of Valentine when he was IC champ, and that was pre-Beefcake. The next one. I love getting tag team sets like this. Absolutely love doing that. Luke and Butch, the Bushwhackers. I have a few pictures of myself with the Bushwhackers from university. Wrestling came to our university, and Bushwhackers were on the card. The main event of the card, this is what's funny, the main event of the card was supposed to be Sexton Hardcastle, but he just got called up to WWE. But Christian Cage and, oh God, was it just Andrew Martin? Christian Cage and Andrew Martin, was that what they went by, or did they have different names? I can't remember, but it was Christian and Test tag teamed against the Bushwhackers in that. And on the card too was that guy, what did he go by in WWE? Just Joe. If you remember Just Joe, you're old like me, but he was on the card. Bushwhackers were on the card. They had midget wrestling. It was an awesome show. I got to meet the Bushwhackers. I actually got to interview them for my university paper. And then when they came out and went around the crowd and they had the sardines in their mouth, they licked my face. It was disgusting. Okay, next up, Luger. I gave away my out of 50 Luger from the Legends set because I was going to get this one instead. I love that out of 50 Legends one, but to go in this Monster Origins set is even better. Okay, who do we put last? All right, we're going to go like this. Another tag team. Sika and Afa. Look at that. Original bloodline. Old school bloodline. The real bloodline. Not the Rock bloodline, but the real bloodline. The last two. Oh, these two kind of go together too. Because one actually managed the other one. But, like I said, I wanted to get all the guys from the very first match I'd ever been in. Probably my favorite heel from when I was a kid was Don Morocco. Oh, Magnificent Morocco was such a dick. I think I've said it before. Go on YouTube. Look for Don Morocco eats a sandwich. Just look for the one where he eats a meatball sub or a meatball sandwich during a match. It's the most hilarious, the biggest heel heat you'll ever see. He eats a sandwich and drinks a beer while he's wrestling some jobber. And he's managed at the time by Captain Lou, who takes a freaking spill at the end, and you almost see Don Morocco lose it. He almost cracks character because of that. Last one we're putting last because it's a special one. The manager of Don Morocco when he was The Rock, superstar Billy Graham. Just lost him after, 20 years of being sick? Yeah. I know he was sick, but come on. He milked it for a while there, too. So Billy Graham. So how many oranges? What? God damn it. 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 Origins cards. We're going to bring Morocco to the front of the Origins cards. 15 Origins cards right there. We got 4 Leaf cards so far. We've got 4 Select cards so far. And we have 1 Revolution card. This is an awesome box. This is why I like it. It sucks having to wait for stuff to come from the US. But at the same time, it's really nice to get a big mail day like this and get excited over what I'm going to get. Okay, we got 6 more Leaf cards, all yellow. Jeff, I can never fully get over Jarrett, out of 99. There we go. Jeff Jarrett, out of 99. Next one goes with my Nation of Domination that I just picked up. That's an out of 25. Out of 25 gold D'Lo Brown. Next one, another rare one. Or at least I think this is a rare one because I don't think he has very many cards out there at all other than Leaf product. Is Eric Bischoff. Out of 99, Eric Bischoff. Next one. I hope they use him more. I love seeing him on TV as a manager right now. Out of 99, MVP. Awesome, MVP. Next one, the man who doesn't age. There we go. Jefferson Darcy. Well, I swear to God, Jefferson Darcy from Married to Children and Billy Gunn are the same person. Just one's jacked up. Aye, that's a 2014 out of 25. Billy Gunn. And the super old one, which is a 2012 Leaf Original Wrestling, out of 99, Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Now just look at that set there. Look at all that gold there. That's awesome. That's a great collection of Leaf cards to go with the rest of my Leafs that I have. We're going to try to make piles because there's just too much here. All right, this one I was excited to get, but then, god damn it, they keep on talking about him wanting to suck on people's toes all the time and licking people's shoes at the airport. Like, oh, Tony Atlas. Like, just get yourself together, man. Just get yourself together. Stop all this toe-licking crap. Oh, yo. All right. Let's see. That's BBM stuff. That's wrestling. Well, it's all wrestling, but all right. Let's go backwards through these ones here. All right. Our next ones. We got at least one Revolution in here. I'm not sure what else is even in here. Like I said, some of this stuff, I don't even know what I'm getting until it shows up. Oh, this was an eBay order. This was because I watched about 3 or 4 cards from this one seller, and then all of a sudden they gave me a really good deal on the stuff, so I just figured, what the hell. I had some money in my PayPal, so I picked them up. A Butch. Butch, who now finally is back to being Pete Dunne. Butch Revolution out of 99. We have 2 Select. We have a Dave Mastiff tie-dye out of 25 Select. And this one is killer. This one is non-numbered, but it's some type of a prism. A Blue Meanie. I haven't added to my ECW collection in a long time. That's a great card. A Blue Meanie, some type of shimmery, weird squeegee prism card there. So, there we go. 2 more selects and 1 Revolution card to go over there. Heyman still gets to go in the front because he is the conciliary. Okay, I think this stuff is just... I think this is from... I believe these are from a break. Yeah, these are all from a break where I bought in as a certain wrestler, and then I get the cards from that wrestler from the break. So all of these are just parallels. There was no autos that I got in this break, but it was still pretty damn good. All right, well, that was 2 separate holders, but they were just stuck together. Okay, so a quick little thing from the break that we had. We have... Is that 1 card? Oh, yeah, I forgot these cards are thicker. All right, a Groove Shinsuke Nakamura from Revolution. We have a Kevin Owens Impact out of 199. You can probably guess who I bought in the who I got in the break. We have a Fractal Kevin Owens, which is an unnumbered parallel. We have a Fractal of Shinsuke Nakamura. We have... Yeah, it's way too many of these guys. We have another Impact out of 199. Jesus, how many Impacts out of 199s did I get of this? Yeah, 2 out of 199 Kevin Owens cards. And, oh yeah, in another break, which was a Chronicles break, I believe, I hit an out of 49 Shinsuke Nakamura. That's a nice one. Shinsuke Nakamura out of 49. I got a Superstar Billy Graham out of 199 Optic. And Rick Boogs. He was part of like a group. I think he came with... I think Shinsuke Nakamura, I think Boogs came with Nakamura. If you got Nakamura, you got Boogs. So, an out of 99, Rick the Boogeyman Boogs. Okay, so most of these are Revolution stuff, right? And a couple of them are the other ones. We're going to stick them behind Heyman so we don't have too big of a pile sitting out here. Okay, I think these 2 go together. These should be from a purchase that almost disappeared. The guy that sent these to my friend forgot to mention that these were my cards. I saw that they had been delivered, but I forgot to let him know that they were coming. And then I saw he was doing a sale of cards that he didn't want to keep, and suddenly he's selling the cards that I had ordered from this other guy. So I was like, damn it. I got to quickly find the order from that guy and send them to him to make sure that he knows that those are my cards and not his. So there we go. I got heralded, and heralded signatures. Heralded is from what? Immaculate? Yeah. The Immaculate Collection. We have an out of 10. Out of 10, Jimmy Mouth of the South Heart. Those are thick-ass cards, too. Yep. There we go. Immaculate Jimmy Hart. We have an Immaculate out of 99, Greg the Hamburger Valentine. We have an out of 99 tag team partner of the Hamburger. We have Le Barber. There we go. Out of 99, Brutus Beefcake. And to top it all off, an out of 10, Donald Morocco. I got 2 Moroccos. I'm excited. Morocco was never really in that many sets, so to get a Morocco is freaking awesome now. And then I made him fall down. Okay, now this was from a break like well over a year ago. Somebody bought into a break for me. They bought a spot for me in a break, and I had no idea that they had done that. So I had no idea that I was even in the break. I think I missed the tag that I was even in the break until somebody told me later on that I was in the break. So it was... which one is this? 2021. Yeah, 2021 was the break that I was in. So, I don't even remember how the break went, because honestly, like I said, I don't even remember going into the break. Somebody purchased me a spot as a friend, and I'm pretty sure I didn't even say thank you, because I didn't even know until later that I had been in the break, until someone said that they had gotten the cards for me, and then I tried to reach out and it just didn't work. So, from 2021, we got a chrome of Tehanma, right? Yes. We got a chrome of my love, the absolute love of my life, Maya Yukihi. We got a base auto who I do not know the name for. And I apologize for not knowing the name for her. I do recognize her, but I don't know the name on hers. And I don't have any of my checklists out to check it out, because I didn't even remember that I'm getting this card. And honestly, I had no idea I was getting this either. I don't even remember that this was on the list. What's that? Kat Harunko? Whatever the hell her name is. That's awesome. Checky right there. Checky for Kat. That's a cool little set of stuff I didn't even expect. So I have a new Checky for 2021. There's the sticker from the break. The Nerdy Buffalo. I don't think they're called Nerdy Buffalo anymore. That's how long ago that I got this stuff out of this break from. Okay, to the main event. Someone was just asking if it was on here, if it was on YouTube, or if it was in my Facebook group. They were asking me to show off one of my PCs. This is my main PC from... Actually, this is my second of 2 of my main PCs. This is the second of 2 of my main PCs from BBM. The first one that was the biggest was Maya Yukihi. Maya Yukihi is now my second biggest because I just got all these. This is all the same girl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. First off, AEW on the Spectrum cards. I have a numbered out of 25 and a base of Yuka Sakazaki. If you haven't seen the picture of when I got to meet Yuka Sakazaki, I show it off all the time because she was freaking awesome. She was so fun to meet. She was so friendly and so cool. So, Yuka Sakazaki, I now have her AEW auto cards. Now, how do we even do this? Let's see. I gotta put these ones like into special order. Okay. God damn it. What's newer? Newest to there. Okay. All right. Well, first let's get our duel out of the way. I never thought I would get this duel. Mizuki, who I absolutely love as well. Mizuki and Yuka Sakazaki. What set is that one from? That's 20. It's hard to see because there's a thing over it. They put the stamp over that part. That should be 2022. 2022 dual auto. Now, let's talk, before I show you the rest of this stuff, the funny, the crazy, absolutely crazy way that I got these Yuka Sakazakis. A while ago, somebody reached out and said that they had been watching my videos on YouTube. These videos, I'm pretty sure he's probably watching here. At some point, he's going to watch this one. Reached out, said that he had watched all this stuff, checked me up on Facebook, found out that I have a mutual friend. Our mutual friend is actually my cousin, my second cousin. It's my cousin's son. It's actually my godmother and godfather's son is his friend. They work together in my hometown. These cards came from my hometown in Canada. I'm in Taiwan. These cards had to go from my hometown to the US, from the US to Taiwan, from somebody who probably lives within 15 minutes of my parents' house. That's where these cards came from. He had reached out, we talked a couple times about cards, he's a big collector, and suddenly everybody starts tagging me, telling me that there's a huge Yuka Sakazaki set on eBay for a monster amount. So I jumped on there, recognized the name, recognized that it was from Sarnia, Ontario, and I quickly reached out, told him, hey, I'll buy off the cards that I need, and you can sell off the rest of the ones to some other schmo, but I need a certain amount of these cards. So we did. We made the deal, and I got this entire pile of Yuka Sakazakis. Okay, there's our quick, long story about Yuka Sakazaki. So, Yuka and Mizuki from 2022. Yuka from AEW Tony's on the Spectrum cards. Now, I have a bunch of Yuka cards. I always make sure I have a Yuka auto card. Now, the thing is, I didn't have these ones. I used to not like this design, but now I love this design. Yuka Sakazaki out of 90. That is the 2019 set right there. Yuka Sakazaki 2019 auto. But wait, there's more. This is like one of those infomercials. If you're not old enough to know what an infomercial is, just let my old ass joke about this stuff. 2018 Yuka Sakazaki. There we go. 2018 Yuka card. Next one. 2017. I have this card. And I have the base of this card signed by her as well. But mine does not have Enjoy Girl on it. So I picked this one up and I'll end up moving my other one. But yeah, to get that extra inscription on a card, hell yeah, I'm going to buy that one. So we have 2021, no, 2022, 2019, 2018, 2017. Let's keep going. This one should be 2015. Is it? It's really hard to see how small this stuff is. Or is it 2013? It's got to be 2015. She doesn't have a 2013. Oh, hey. 2015. Again, I have the base of this one signed as well. I'm pretty sure that the base ones I have is 2015 and... Or no, I think I have 2016 and 20... I don't know. We're missing 2016 here, but I have 2016 in my collection, so it's not like it's a big worry. Oh, this is like a top load or side load top loader. That's weird. I've never seen one of those. Okay, 2015. So we jumped 2016 because I already have 2016. Now, oh, the one that I was so excited to get. The one that I had to get. I'm just checking the date on it to make sure my old eyes can see it. The rookie card. 2014 Yuka Sakazaki. Look at that skinny little runt. No genie outfit, nothing like that back then. Yuka rookie out of 90, 2015. I now have every auto card that she ever had from BBM except the 2019 alternate photo card. That's the only one I don't have. Oh, look at all of those. All my Yukas. And once again, there's more. Special. I have this, but I don't have this version. The special out of 30. The silver paper out of 30 alternate auto card of Yuka from 2022 or 21? 2023. I'm an idiot. That's 2023. There we go. Special insert. I have 2 others of this with different numbers, but this is the out of 30. This is the better one. And to top the whole thing off, right? To top the whole thing off. I'm just trying to look at the date on this one. 2022? 2022 or 2023. I can't read it. Whichever one it is. Actually, I believe from the outfit that it would be 2023. I think. Hold on. Let me look at 2022. No, this has got to be 2022 because of the outfit. I finally got a Yuka Sakazaki Checky. It sucks because when they came here and wrestled, she had a Polaroid. She was doing Polaroid pictures with everybody. And I waited in line because I'd already met her the night before at a special dinner. So I went to Riho's line first. And by the time I got to Yuka, she was already out of Polaroid film. Because she was doing checkies with people. She was doing Polaroids together with people and then signing them. I would have loved to have had a checky together with Yuka, but she didn't have it. We took pictures together. I paid her anyway. I paid her for the same price because I asked if I could get a couple pictures on my iPad instead. So I have pictures together of Yuka on my iPad. I just didn't get a Polaroid of the 2 of us together, which would have been awesome. But look at that. 2022 Yuka Sakazaki Checky. That absolutely completes my Yuka Sakazaki collection. Later I'm going to do a video where I'm going to show off the Yukas and probably show off the Mayas. Maybe the Dump Matsumotos. And who else do I have a big collection of? Saki Akai. Those are probably my 4 biggest collections that I have of people. So there we go. Let's look at these ones again. Let's go from oldest to newest. So that's 2022, 2022. Oh yeah. Let's see. So that was oldest, next oldest, next oldest, next oldest, next oldest. So there we go. So why'd I go that order? I like the other order. Okay, let's go from the bottom first again. 2023 Chrome out of 30 silver paper auto of Yuka Sakazaki. 2022 Checky, BBM Checky, Yuka Sakazaki. 2022 dual auto Mizuki and Yuka Sakazaki together. God, that's a fantasy if I ever saw one. Some stuff just flies out of my mouth without me thinking about it. I like this one. This may be one of my favorite ones because it's a different color than most. Yuka Sakazaki 2019 auto. Yuka Sakazaki 2018 auto. I don't like the design of that one. I didn't like that swishy crap on the back. The Enjoy Girl version of the 2017 card of Yuka Sakazaki. The 2015, her second year in wrestling card. And the cream of the crop here. Is her auto pretty much the same? It is. She just upped the heart and kind of killed. Yeah, she's kind of... Back then it was the heart, but it's still spelled Yuka. Now it's the heart. It's still supposed to spell Yuka, but it doesn't say as much. And this one's got some Japanese writing down the side there as well, which is really cool. All right, yeah, a few of the first 2 autos have that Chinese written down the side. And then it seems like she got rid of that Chinese down the side and kind of upped the size of the heart instead. All right, so there we go. That was an absolute crap ton of cards. All of that stuff came from an order. Well, not one order, but a bunch of trades and a bunch of stuff from the U.S. That was an awesome delivery. Absolute shout out to Nate for shipping these over here to me. Absolute great guy. Absolute great guy. If you know him from the card groups, you know exactly who I'm talking about. I can't thank him enough for holding this stuff at his house, putting up with me, emailing him, letting him know that there's crap coming on the way, and even holding on to stuff that I didn't even realize I even had. Oh, I got to reach out to him and ask him what the hell all this crap was that's in here, but maybe it was supposed to be for somebody else. I have no idea. Okay, that's it for me. So probably all the best autos. Some of my favorite autos, except for Tony Atlas. Why is Tony Atlas got to be on the front of that one? Who's the best that we picked up out of this stuff? Snow, Jim Ross. I got to put Ross to the front of this one. I'd say JR is the best one that I got going out of those ones. And really, I love Morocco, but we got Morocco at the front of another one. So let's put Jimmy, an out of 10 Jimmy Mouth of the South Hard up there. Okay, there we go. We have a giant stack of Origins fronted by Don Morocco. Giant stack of Leaf fronted by Jim Ross. A nice stack of 4 Immaculate Heralded and fronted by an out of 10 Jimmy Hart. We got about 4 or 5 select autos back there with some weird shimmery prism of the Blue Meanie. We've got a bunch of Revolution cards with Paul Heyman at the front. We've got 2022, a break that I didn't realize I was in until it was way too late, with Kat Harunko. What the hell's her name? Kat Harunko? I don't know how to say it properly. Checky. And the monster, and the one I've been waiting for forever, the Yuka Sakazaki monster collection that puts together my entire set of BBM stuff for Yuka. Okay, that's it. That was long, but come on, mail days are fun for me because I don't get them that often. So there you go. Thanks for hanging out. If you usually watch my AV breaks and stuff like that, check out my new channel. I don't know how to link it yet, but there is a new channel. This one is Taiwan Comic and Card Guy. There's another channel now that is Taiwan AV Card Guy. Check out that channel. Give it a like and subscribe to that one as well. I'm going to keep putting up the Japanese AV stuff over there, separating it out a little bit from the wrestling stuff. I enjoy breaking both. I just kind of feel that I want to keep the wrestling stuff and the toys and stuff like that in one section and keep the more adult stuff over into the other section. So check that out. Like I said again, it's Taiwan AV Card Guy, I think. I don't know. Check it out. It's got to be over there. Search for Lovin' You Card Break and you'll hit that one. You'll get hits from this page and that page. So I have a new video up over there from a new box that I just broke of probably one of the more hot models that they've had in those sets for a long time. So check that stuff out. If you're new here for this, like, share, subscribe, come back, check it out. I'm going to go through my entire Yuka collection at one point on here just because I absolutely love that collection. Stay tuned. I'm finishing off the Ambitious boxes in the next week or two. So if you're watching this, there's probably at least 1 or 2 more Ambitious boxes to go. And you can see how close I get to a full set of 2023 Ambitious cards. I think that's it for me now. The cats sound like they're waking up because it's close to dinner time, which means I gotta go feed them before they all start yelling at me. So that's it for me. I'm out of here. Once again, thanks for hanging out. I love doing box breaks, but I love mail days as well because there's just so much good stuff inside of here. Okay, that's it. See you guys on the next video. See you over on the other channel possibly as well. And yeah, bye-bye.